name's Shelley and I'm an accredited practicing dietitian. We provide industry-leading nutrition and dietetic services to support Australians with the ingredients to eat well with nutrition. As people get older, it can be common for them to require assistance with feeding. When somebody loses the ability to eat independently, this can have a huge impact on their nutritional intake and their quality of life. So today I'm going to provide you with some tips on how to offer feeding assistance in a way that allows your residents or patients to meet their nutritional intake. There may be a variety of reasons as to why someone might need feeding assistance. These include dementia or impaired cognition, weakness in their hands, for example arthritis, poor vision, poor appetite, swallowing difficulties, or general weakness and fatigue. The level of assistance people may need range from supervision, prompting and encouragement, setting up, so removing any lids and placing the cutlery, actually cutting up their meals, or providing full feeding assistance. One of the best ways to learn how to feed somebody is to experience it for yourself. So get one of your colleagues to feed you and vice versa. And throughout this process, think about the important things you need to consider to improve this experience for those that you care for. Some small but important things to consider when feeding somebody include checking your positions. So your resident needs to be alert, upright, and you need to be in their line of vision. So find a chair and sit at their level. You need to make sure that they're wearing their dentures and they're wearing their glasses and they have any other necessary aids they may need. It is important to use suitable utensils, so a teaspoon is much more user-friendly than a larger dessert spoon. You need to check that the meal is what the resident ordered. Make sure that the food and fluid is the right consistency and that the temperature is right. Tastes diminish as people get older, so it's important to offer residents extra seasoning. Does the resident know what they're eating? It's important to take time to explain to the resident in detail what their meal entails. And when you do this, have a positive attitude, as this can greatly influence their meal satisfaction. Serve one course at a time and feed a resident in the same way you would feed yourself. So you want to include the different elements of the dish. So include some meat, some sauce and some vegetables. It's important to watch your speed. You don't want to be hovering with the next mouthful, as this can promote swallowing difficulties. Sometimes residents may refuse their meal and it's important to find out why. Would they have liked an alternative, or do they want to eat at a later stage? If a resident has poor intake, it's important that you report this to your Div 1 or your care manager so it can be closely monitored. Most of all, take your time, talk to your residents and make meal times as enjoyable as possible. Thank you for viewing our educational video. We would welcome the opportunity to speak with you directly or to provide an in-house demonstration. Please refer to our website for more information. We look forward to showcasing to you how we can further help your residents and patients lead healthier and happier lives.